All right, so you're listening there to officials in the state of Florida as they're now sharing some personal stories, but also talking about immigration enforcement there and what the state is doing differently. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, of course, there touching on Alligator Alcatraz, that detention center over in the Florida Everglades. Right now, I do want to get to a developing story that we are following out of Tennessee. Take a look right here at your screen as a quadruple murder mystery involving a baby found abandoned but alive there. Hours later, the baby's father, mother, grandmother, and uncle all found dead, and police have named a suspect. Madison Scarpino with Fox is live here with more on the investigation and the manhunt that is underway. Madison, what do we know and what is still left to figure out here?
Well, good morning, Josh. That 7-month-old girl was found stranded, strapped in a car seat in a seemingly random front yard. And a relative of all of the victims says that the family trusted the suspect. And again, he was close with the family. So it's unclear right now why or how this happened. But this is the man that multiple law enforcement agencies are looking for. 28-year-old Austin Robert Drummond. He's wanted for 4 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of aggravated kidnapping, and several gun charges. Investigators believe Drummond is driving this 2016 Audi A3 with a Tennessee plate RI 01896. It has damage to the driver's side, and he should be considered armed and dangerous. Investigators say Drummond killed the abandoned baby's parents, James Wilson and Adriana Williams. They say he also murdered Courtney Rose, that's the baby's grandmother, and the baby's uncle, Braden Williams. On Fox and Friends this morning, the local DA there says this was a targeted attack.
Austin Drummond's girlfriend, his current girlfriend, is a family member of the 4 deceased individuals. She's a half-sister to Courtney Rose, and so she would have been Braden, and Adriana would have been her nephew and niece.
Investigators found the family dead in a wooded area just hours after the 911 call came in about the abandoned baby. The DA says there is strong evidence at the scene connecting Drummond to the murders. And this is not his first run-in with the law. He just got out of prison less than a year ago after serving 13 years for armed robbery. The DA tells Fox he also had several pending charges there, including attempted murder. So they believe, again, this man is very dangerous, and police are urging anyone who may see him or that white Audi to call 911, and there is a combined award of up to $15,000 for any information leading to Drummond's arrest. Josh.
All right, Madison Scarpino there with Fox News. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Anything at this point coming in from the TBI, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, as to whether they plan to hold a news conference or provide any more updates? As of right now, I assume we haven't heard much there.
We haven't heard from TBI for about a day now. There was supposedly supposed to be some sort of conference yesterday. That did not happen. But of course, yesterday is when they named 28-year-old Austin Drummond as the suspect. So as you can imagine, they're likely very busy right now trying to find him. But as soon as we hear about an update from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation or any other law enforcement agency involved in this case, we'll definitely let our viewers know.
All right, Madison Scarpino there with Fox. We'll be in touch here as we gather more information. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here.
Thanks.